Welcome to another week of Dodger baseball. And you know, we had a string of good weeks, so I knew a bad one was going to come soon, but I didn't think it would be this bad. This week the Dodgers faced the Yankees at home and started the series with a bang after scoring 6 runs in the first inning. But that was the only game they won, losing the other 2. Then they faced the Reds, who you'd think would be easier, yet the Dodgers somehow managed to get walked off 2 nights in a row.
Question is, where does it land? On the warning track, and the Reds score 3 times in the 9th inning. 2-2 pitch to Will Benson is drilled. The Reds win it in walk-off fashion for the 2nd straight night.
Sorry to make you relive that. Thankfully, they were able to win the 3rd game off the back of 7 incredible innings from Clayton Kershaw. So let's take a look at our pitchers. This week saw the return of Michael Grove, who gave us a subpar but not atrocious performance. We also saw another fantastic start from Bobby Miller, but sadly he received the old Kershaw special of no run support while pitching a gem. But the big news this week is still Noah Syndergaard, who delivered another awful performance in Cincinnati. And today it was announced that Thor will be hitting the IL for that old blister from a few weeks ago. Although it seems like that's more of a lucky excuse to give Noah some time to work on his stuff. That being said, right now it seems like the best amount of time for him would be about 5 months. Meanwhile, the bullpen has been absolutely atrocious lately. 3 of this week's 4 losses have been due to a reliever giving up our lead. Now, some of that is definitely the fault of Dave Roberts, like when he sent Caleb Ferguson into Tuesday's game and watched him get absolutely shelled by right-handers, who he's been horrible against all season. But still, our bullpen arms are deeply troubled. The only good news is the calling up of 2 new guys. First, the Dodgers' 2019 draft pick Nick Robertson, who delivered 2 hitless innings on Wednesday. Then there's the reliever Taylor Scott, who gave us 3.2 scoreless innings this week. But knowing this team, they'll probably send one of those guys down when Phil Bickford is off the IL. And why not? We only have the 26th worst bullpen ERA in the majors. Anyways, I'll stop my rant there. The other news this week is that Trayce Thompson has been placed on the IL with an oblique strain. Originally, it seemed it might only be a couple weeks, then they said a month, and as of yesterday, it sounds like it'll be even longer than that. To replace him, the Dodgers called up prospect Jonny DeLuca, who was hitless on Wednesday but was making good contact and drew a walk. If DeLuca goes off this season, we may have seen the last of Trayce. No matter what you think of him, that'd be a very sad way for him to go out. But we'll revisit that when we have more information. At the top of the list of concern is the entire bullpen. Then, of course, Noah Syndergaard, followed by Dave Roberts and our good friend Austin Barnes, although he did get above the Barnes line this week and is now sitting at a 103 average. James Outman is still in a slump, so I'll keep him on the list too. I'm also going to put pitching coach Mark Pryor on the list because I don't know what's going on with our guys right now. I don't want to put it all on him, but this is very weird to see. On the clutch list, we have Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, J.D. Martinez, David Peralta, Miguel Vargas, and Will Smith. Obviously, our offense is not the problem right now. But honestly, I don't even know if we deserve to look at highlights this week. But I guess we might as well stay positive, so let's take a moment to relive that blessed first inning against the Yankees, when we still had our innocence.
And he's been very good so far. Betts greets him with a high liner to left field. They'll go leave the yard. A laser beam leadoff shot.
Season.
Fly ball the other way off of the bat of Muncy. Kiner Falefa running out of room. Goodbye. 2-run home run. Max Muncy. 1 for his last 25. Lifts this one into center field. Sinking down. Station to station. 4-0 in the blink of an eye. Rojas. He swings away. High drive left center. Allen on the move to the track has room. It'll bring home Hayward. Rojas tried to ambush his way to a granny. Ground ball, base hit. Second hit of the inning for Mookie Betts. Kiner Falefa's throw has no chance.
Good times. And to send you back into a depression, here are the division standings. I guess it was only a matter of time before we fell behind the Diamondbacks. See you next week.